So, this week has been quite the eventful week for Charleston White. And this week, Charleston White, why am I talking about this shit like it's a TV series? It might as well be, because it's some more shit about Charleston White I'm going to make a video about, so y'all stay tuned. Charleston White got into some kind of crazy incident in Dallas with some gang members, and he called the police on them with no hesitation. Let's look.
911 on whole crew.
He put the gun in the car, a silver gun. He gave it to one of them. He had me surrounded with his gang buddies. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Police.
He's a old thing you been throw that fucked
Fuck
up.
that, he put a gun on me. He was with him.
Oh
He
shit.
was with him.
Oh shit.
Better not say shit to me.
Oh shit.
Put now you niggas asses in jail. Yeah.
Damn.
He got the gun, man.
Now, y'all already know how I feel about Charleston White. I think Charleston White is a boon to the black community. I love Charleston White's presence. I don't have a problem with it. I see a lot of people on social media saying stupid shit like Charleston White is a federal undercover agent sent to destroy the black community. It's just crazy to me how a nigga who is dedicated to locking up gang members is an undercover agent sent to harm the black community. But the rappers who told your kids to sell drugs and kill each other, those weren't undercover agents at all, sent to destroy the black community. Yo, like, the anti-Charleston people, like, you know what? My only thing that I'll give to the anti-Charleston crowd, those of you who have a problem with Charleston's, a lot of the shit that he says, I understand where y'all are coming from. I really do. But a moral issue with Charleston White, I can't understand. I can't understand. Charleston White's a boon to the community. Now, apparently some dudes ganged up on him, circled him, and he decided to call the police. And he told them, hey, this nigga got a gun. He gave it to him. He was right there. He was in the gang. He came around. He was right there. Oh, him too? All of that. Charleston was more than happy to point out every single person that allegedly tried to fuck with him. And the person recording the video is like, oh, this nigga a hoe. This nigga a bitch. He called the police. This nigga a hoe. What kind of conflict resolution do y'all want? Y'all want 30 niggas to jump Charleston White? Y'all want 30 niggas to kill Charleston White? Do you want Charleston White to pull out a lethal weapon and shoot and kill one of them? What kind of conflict resolution are we talking about here? Seriously. Because if one of them kills Charleston White, it's over for them. You kill Charleston White in his hometown, you're getting 3,000 years, tops, facts. That's like the beginning. That's like the minimum sentence you're going to get. A good little 3,000, little Jesus years, you know, a little desert insane, about 3,000 years. You're never coming home. Facts. So why are we sitting here calling Charleston White a hoe-ass nigga? Because he called the police. Charleston White calling the police in this incident was the best thing that happened for everyone involved. Charleston went home alive. The niggas who came at him went home alive. The police he called, I would assume, all went home alive. Everybody went home alive because of Charleston White. Why is there a segment of the black community that has a problem with calling the police on gang members and calling the police to settle situations that honestly can't be solved any other way than through violence? Like, why is calling the police to break up this conflict such a problem? I don't understand. Like, am I missing something? Am I just a bitch ass, hoe ass, soft ass nigga? Like, help me understand. And this proves Charleston's point about black culture. Current black culture is so ruthless in nature. Like, he's a hoe ass nigga because he called the police. Did you want a bloodbath? Because I doubt Charleston was by himself. So did you want him or whoever he was with to go out guns blazing? Did you want the guys that were rolling with the ops, Charleston's ops, to shoot and kill Charleston? What did you want? What did you want? And why is violence the first solution to someone like Charleston, considering the fact that Charleston does not commit acts of violence against black people? The Ku Klux Klan got 1 million members. Their organization has a very strong legacy of killing and harming black people. I don't see y'all pulling up on David Duke looking for the smoke. Where it at though? The last person to shoot at George Zimmerman, as much as y'all hate him, was a white man. And they gave that white man about 40 years for shooting at George Zimmerman. So my question is this: how the fuck y'all niggas find all the time in the world to go at Charleston White, and y'all are mad at Charleston White, and yet, y'all have no time in the world for the Ku Klux Klan, George Zimmerman? It's perplexing to me. And y'all will sit there and make it seem like Charleston's presence is so destructive to the black community. What are we basing that on? Like, genuinely, like, what are we actually basing that on? Is it because he's a threat to the status quo of thuggery and gangsterism? Is that why? I think that's why. Y'all think that's why? I think that's why. I think because Charleston White is a current threat to the status quo, they dislike him. Imagine saying that the nigga who wants to lock up gang members is a threat to the black community. The same gang members who put black children in graves. The same gang members who lower property values in the black community. The same gang members who disturb and shoot up schools in gang fights. The same gang members who destroy the community. Locking them up is a mission given to Charleston White by the white man to destroy the black community. You can make these conspiracies. Well, apparently you can. I'm not even going to go down the you can't make this up route. I'm not even going to go down that route because clearly niggas is making it up. And the black community needs a 50-50 divide. Clearly, because there's some of y'all that really think Charleston is a threat to the black community because he talks shit on the internet. But the corrupt cops who shoot and kill black people and get away with it, they're cool. You're not going to kill them. You're not going to kill them, but you'll kill Charleston White because he said, fuck your favorite rapper. Really? Really? That's the stage that we're at right now? Thankfully, Charleston White called the goddamn police. Thankfully, he found a way to break up that situation and stop it from becoming something that it didn't need to be. Thankfully. I don't see how he's a hoe ass nigga for calling the fucking cops. But this is the brutal, vicious, and ruthless culture we got right now, where we'd rather see niggas tear each other to pieces over words. And I doubt these niggas see Charleston on a daily basis either. So it's like, y'all are about to kill each other as men that barely see each other, barely interact with one another, and probably have no personal stake in the game. You don't know Nipsey, you don't know Vaughn, you don't know none of the people that Charleston White has talked shit about, and yet here you are, ready to do harm to him over people you've never met, ready to lose your life, possibly, or lose your freedom over people you've never met, and over words Charleston White said on the internet. You're willing to throw everything away over a nigga like Charleston White. Are you serious, bro? You're willing to throw everything away because if you harm him, you're going to get a mad amount of years. Charleston White, if anything happens to Charleston, those police officers are going to feel some type of way because it's a bad look on them. Your number one informant in the state of Texas gets touched. They're not going to let that shit fly. They're going to give a nigga that do this. Any nigga that touches him is going to get 1 million years off tops. So how is him calling the police a bad thing? The police come, no fights break out, no violence breaks out, everybody runs away, everybody goes home, everybody lives to see another day. What's the problem? But this is the current vicious state of black culture right now. And there's got to be a schism. There's no like coexisting, clearly. Fucking clearly. But anyways, good on Charleston White. Glad to see he came out of this one unharmed, alive, blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.